A quick little live here. Sorry I didn't get a chance to do it last night. I was watching. I'm really into this. Super pumped. You have to watch it on Netflix. This is a story of Uber, and man, it's really, really good. You know what happened was they first incorporated their company as Uber Cabs. So what happened was they were hitting them with all these violations because they were going against all the rules or regulations, of the medallions and the cab industry, and they were finished Uber, they were destroying them until they said, wait a minute, we're a technology company, you know, we're not a cab company, and they just took off the Uber cabs and they just called themselves Uber to avoid all of the fines and violations, cease and desist orders, everything. Pretty incredible story. It's called Super Pumped. It's on Netflix. So check that out. And what I really like about it is that, in a way, they beat the corruption. They revolutionized an industry, and it's absolutely a tremendous success story. It's a great, great inspirational show. Super pumped on Netflix. I wish all of you were super pumped. I kind of feel that CEO's paying Travis. He's like, why don't they listen to me? Why don't everyone think the way I think, feel the way I feel? And I'm like, I understand, Travis. I feel the same way with the apes. It's like I look at what this friggin' Gakidon here, this Fred Adam Aaron. I like to call him Adam Enron. Man, this guy played us like fools. Everybody plays the fool. You're no exception to the rule. I mean, it just, you got to look at how the scorecard just played out here. I don't care what anybody says because I'm doing my own thing. You could all feel however you want to feel. But the scorecard is Adam Aaron 1, Ape 0. This dude, it worked out. Listen, I mean, you got to ask yourself this question. Do you really think he ever believed in the MOAS? Dude was selling at 70, his own AMC shares, personal shares, selling at freaking 50, 40s. I mean, I don't think this guy believed in the MOAS 30s. He sold about $50 million worth of AMC stock. On top of the fact he's making $25 million a year, total comp package. On top of the fact, Ape, without our friggin' permission. Now, after the 1-for-10 reverse stock split, he has the right to sell up to a total of 390 million shares. He already sold 40 million. So right now in the vault, he's got about close to 800 mil. They had a little over 300 million, and then they raised through the 40 million shares. They raised another 400 million. They got a little over 700 million AMC, but they owe 10 billion. So it's like they owe a lot of money, all around the place with all their debt obligations. I don't think he's paying off any debt anyway. He's not paying off any debt. I just hope he doesn't squander that money. That's just the thing. But the good news for him is that he actually raised another 3.5 billion effing dollars with the remaining 350 million shares he could sell. So that's not too shabby. Okay. That is not too shabby. It sucks for us. It's like imagine going to a bar and you order a friggin' shot of friggin' whiskey, Jameson or something. That thing is gonna be so diluted, it's gonna taste like a friggin' Perrier. That's like that. That's our portfolios after Adam Aaron. We went from apes to friggin' grapes. It's not a joke, and that's why it's like I mean I would think and assume everybody wants to get back. Everybody wants revenge. Everybody wants to do something like to beat this corruption, and that's why I started the V for Victory plan. But I don't know. I got some people who believe in Apefather, but a lot of these haters, who knows what they're doing? You know what I mean? But to me, it's all about joining forces, coming together as one united ape family. And honestly, the stock market, I don't think is it. Like I said, can you make a little bit of money here and there with day trading? Yeah, but nah. To me, the casino industry is the winning industry. The house always wins. That's it. Online casinos, sports betting, this is the future. This is the future, man. It's already touching 100 billion, a year. That's just what I'm looking to do. And like I said, I got my master plan, which is to work very hard and to get 1 trillion. That is right, 1 trillion views. I plan to finance the first project myself. Okay, and like I said, after that, my plan is to hire a very successful securities firm to help me put together an offering for my ape brothers and ape sisters, but it has to be approved by the SEC. That's project number 2. That's down the line. And I think after you see how good I do on the first project, I think all of you are going to realize that I'm right. Right now, you're going to give me a hard time. You're going to break my friggin' Italian friggin' cannolis, my meatballs, but it's okay because I'm staying the course. I'm not changing the course of action, baby. Apefather wants to win. That's right. There's my sword and the my ape king picture. That'll be above the casino one day. Apefather in the house, baby. Wow. Until then, whatever. Look, I just lost all interest in the stock market. I know all of you probably want me to talk about stocks and talk about, the next big play. To me, it's the casinos, man. It's just, I want to just complete my first project. That's it. I want to, and the way you could help me, just keep watching my videos. Like I said, I'm funding it myself. I do accept super chats. You could help speed up the process for Apefather, which in essence will then help me speed up the process for all of us. Because like I said, on the second project, I want to hire a securities firm. And down the line, I do plan, to offer something, whether it be a private placement, some opportunity for my ape brothers and ape sisters. But that's down the line. Other than that, we've been played. That's it. So we could just talk about that. I think this whole thing was one big setup from the start. That's just what I feel. I see all the writing on the wall. You ever hear that expression? The writing is on the wall. The shit is on the wall. The piss is on the wall. I think it all started with certain YouTubers. I have to say it's alleged, but Adam Aaron, I always felt this. I made a video about this a long time ago. I made a video that said AMC is a scam. I lost thousands of subscribers. I went on. Now I'm at all-time high with my subs. I don't know if you noticed. I'm just about at 12,500. When I put out that video, the AMC is a scam video, I went to under 10,000 subs instantly. Everybody was screaming at me. Everybody hated me, but it turned out I was 100% right. I'm pretty much always right. That's what you don't understand. I wasn't right about AMC, but everything else. I wasn't right about AMC. But everything else, like, what I'm saying now about the V for Victory project, I feel I'm 100% on point, and I'm not going to change. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking with real estate, man. You look at the most successful people in the world, their net worth consists of real estate. That's it. It doesn't consist of stocks. Very few people, most people lose money in the stock market unless you're in some kind of index fund. Like I said, if you're in the S&P 500s or something, other than that, it's too risky. It's too much corruption, man. Too much corruption. Like, to me, why would you, after someone like hand your ass to you, we got our asses handed to us. You want to give them a second opportunity to do that? Not me, man. No, not me. Just one time dealing with this corruption for the rest of my life on planet Earth was enough. I will never deal with this corruption ever again. I don't even gamble anymore. You understand? Apefather, this whole thing made me like a changed man. This whole experience of AMC. I don't even gamble. Like I used to play the lotto all the time. Now I don't play the lotto anymore. I used to go to casinos. I don't go to casinos anymore. I literally stopped going. I stopped as a winner. I won a few times. I decided, you know what? I ain't gonna give back this effing money because that's all they're gonna do is take it back. I said, you know what? I'm done. So no more gambling. No more stock market. Now Apefather is just very conservative, very, very smart, saving my money, you know what I mean, for my big dream project, the V for Victory project. That's it. Of course, I got to survive. I got to live. All of us have living expenses, but other than basic, living and maybe some business expense, everything else in my case is going to be saved for the V for Victory project. Now, like I said, I'm not doing long live streams. We're approaching 10 minutes here. If nobody shows up here, I might actually even end this in about 5 minutes. I actually just I can't stand when I do long live streams. I can't stand it. And I always wind up going like 40 minutes, an hour. Nah, it's too much. I'd rather do like 3 or 4 of these a day. You know what I mean? 5 of them a day, 15 minutes to 30 minutes. And that's it. And I know a lot of you, look, I know a lot of you are still very interested in the stock market. And that's why, a lot of you may not like me anymore, or maybe you don't like my content anymore. That's fine. But I really don't care. I'm not going to change what I believe is the winning plan because you don't like me. You know what I mean? It doesn't make, you could hate me, you could despise me. That's okay. You could despise me. I'm not changing my path. My path is the casino industry, baby. Both real property and online and sports betting. So not changing that. I'm done. Ken Griffin, Adam Enron, they could suck my friggin' Italian sausage. They could suck my friggin' Italian meatballs, okay? I am never giving these mother effers a dollar of my. I even struggle at this point stepping into an AMC. Forget about like the stock market. I was the one who wanted to boycott. Remember, I was talking about boycotting AMC. I was making videos. I was in friggin' Regal. I was spending like $100, $200 a Regal with the concessions and the tickets, movie tickets. I ain't giving this friggin' Mama Luke no more of my money. You want to give him more? That's up to you. That's your prerogative. But I'm not doing no more. That's it. I've had it. I've had it. It's time for me to get ahead, and hopefully, I could bring some of my 8 brothers and sisters, on the second project and the third project along for the ride. That's what I'm hoping. Right now, I have a point to prove. You understand? And my point to prove is that I could do something huge. I could do something tremendous. Okay. I could do something a lot of people can't do. And that's it. I have like a point prover going on right now in my life. I got a point to prove. Okay. Because a lot of people think maybe I'm a joke. They think I'm full of shit. Okay. Well, when you eat as much as I do, you are full of shit. But that's besides the point. I'm going to prove that I could do it. And that's it. I realize it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of efforts. But my goal, 1 trillion with a T. That's right, views. I'm going to do it. Okay, Apefather's got the determination, baby, to go the distance. Go the distance. Okay. So we're approaching 13 minutes. So far, nobody's in the live stream. So that means it's my cream and dream live stream because I get to end it in 15 minutes. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. If nobody shows up to the live stream, I think I'm going to just do 15-minute live streams. If maybe people show up, it'll be somewhere between maybe 20 to 30 minutes. That's it. And max 30 minutes. So we're at 13 minutes right now. Nobody is here. So that clears me for a little V for victory music. All right. This is, by the way, I'm going to do a lot of videos. Basically, what it is, if you're wondering what the V for victory music is, it's all about improvisation. As you know, I'm a piano player, and I'm all into blues and I'm into jazz. So victory to me is just being spontaneous right on the spot. So we could do something like this. V for Victory music. Back to the Future. What's up, my brother? How you doing? Yeah, I'm going to do a thank you, Back to the Future. I'm going to be doing so many of these videos, you know. I was actually making videos. You got to check out on Netflix, right? It's called Super Pumped. It's the Uber story. And it's a great story to watch for the apes because, you know, the CEO, Travis, he took on all this corruption, man. They were trying to shut him down, the taxi cab industry with all these, the city's, rules and violations and regulations. And they said, you know what? We're not a cab company. And they took off the word cab. And they just, from being Uber cabs, they just called themselves Uber. They said, that's it. We're just a share riding company. We're a technology company. And they winded up taking over. They took over the whole world, man. So I love stories like that. I definitely highly recommend check it out. Super Pumped on Netflix. So as I was saying in the beginning, I definitely feel like I'm very confident that we all were played. I'm very, very confident. I have no more doubt. The doubt is gone that we have been played here. Like, look at what's going on with this Adam Aaron, this friggin' Adam Enron. This dude, okay, just raised about 400 million. He sold 40 million shares, okay? Had around 300 million left. So now he's got close to about 800 million in the vault. The guy still has debts of about 10 billion, which I don't think he has any intention of paying, unless he's paying himself. He's not paying the debts. Maybe he's paying himself a salary, 25 million a year. He gets to now sell an additional, okay, get this, everyone, 350 million shares. That means that he could dilute the living shit out of our stock. And we'll be left with a Perrier. It's like going to a bar saying, I'd like to do a double shot of friggin' Jameson, and all that's left is a Perrier. So he could raise another 3.5 billion, which is 3 times the market cap of AMC. Is that crazy? It's pretty sick, man. I think all of this was a big setup, and we were played like fools. Everybody plays the fool, no exception to the rule. But what are we going to do about it, right? And that's why Apefather I made a big goal for myself, Back to the Future. Besides, see, people think that all I care about is super chats. No, I'm going to put in the work. It's the work ethic. Okay, Apefather is going to do a tremendous amount of all types of videos, joke videos, food videos, music videos, all for the purpose of the V for Victory project. That's right. You're going to see a shitload of videos. And I'm already approaching, like, people don't realize this, I'm approaching about 25,000 videos uploaded, which means that I actually have more videos uploaded than the largest YouTube station, or channel rather, which is T-Series. It's pretty impressive, actually. I know people don't think it's impressive, but it's pretty impressive. We were played by the Reddit community, Wall Street bet community people. Well, but you have to look at the origin. You have to look at the source. You see, what I think happened was this. This is what I think happened, okay? I think it stems back to GameStop, okay? You know how we all said to each other that we caught Melvin with their pants down? Don't you find it like a little, like, kind of odd how, like, Citadel bailed out Melvin? Like, I'm trying to put all of this in perspective for all of you. Don't you find that to be a little odd? It was Citadel that lent Melvin $2 billion. It's like, is that weird? Is that strange? Like, think about it. Why would Ken Griffin approve that? Like, why would he do that for? He knew it was a losing bet. Okay. I mean, granted, I know down the line they recovered that money, but the point is that just the fact that like Citadel bailed out Melvin, I find that to be a red effing flag. I think that what the intention was to make us believe that we could beat the hedge funds. This is what I think, that if you want to know what I feel the setup was. I feel that a lot of the 1%, the corrupt 1%, sat in a big boardroom and they said, how could we trick the living shit out of all these retail investors to give us all their money, right? Okay, now again, I have to say it's alleged, but this is just subject to my opinion. And they came up with this concept. We're going to take a meme stock like GameStop. We're going to make it appear, this is what I think happened, that we beat Melvin. We shocked him. Now, think about it. A lot of people might say, but hey, father, why would they voluntarily lose money, right? Well, they didn't. Because look at how it all turned out. Initially, Melvin took a $2 billion loss, right? Okay. But at the end of the rainbow, retail lost $350 billion. Let me repeat that. 350. 350. 350 billion. So maybe, you ever hear of the expression like bait and switch? You ever hear that before? Bait and switch? I think that this whole thing was a bait and switch. Like all this time, see, because you want to know how you catch the mouse, you give the mouse a little cheese. You understand? GameStop was, who knows who could have been even involved in it? Who knows? Okay. Who knows? Like this whole thing, even with Roaring Kitty, who knows? I'm saying it's alleged, but where did that guy come from? I'm just saying that who knows how far back or who was involved in this thing? Who knows? You have no idea. Okay. It's not fantasy stories, Daniel Sam. See, you know what the problem with all of you is that you know what a conspiracy is when there's no proof. Let me define. I mean, you people are such idiots, man. Do you know what a conspiracy is? When there's no evidence and there's no proof. You got to call that a conspiracy. Okay. But when there's actual proof, we lost 350 billion, you Stunad. That's evidence. That's real proof. That's not make believe. That's real deal evidence, proof. Like again, I don't want to be redundant, but it's like everyone makes a big deal over Bernie friggin' Madoff. They say, I was watching it on Netflix, the documentary. You should check it out too. That's a good one. The Madoff files, the documentary. And they're making it like, we never seen anything like this on Wall Street. A $50 billion loss. This was like a bloodbath. This was worse than the St. Valentine's Day, a bloodbath, all this stuff, right? We've never seen anything like this. And think about it. Bernie Madoff was all over the TV. Like almost every station that you put on, it was Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff this, Bernie Madoff that, right? Okay. You notice how you don't hear nothing about how retail lost 350 billion. Like I said to you, I could count it on my hand. I read like maybe 3 or 4 articles. That's it. And they never mention it again. You know why they don't mention it again? Because the job was done. That's it. Now they want to close the casket. They want to seal the lid. That's it. They did. Look, we believed that we were going to get the biggest transfer of wealth in history. Remember? Lou said, Lou said, we're going to become the new 1%. Nope. It turned out basically that we gave the hedge funds and the short sellers all of our money and gave them the biggest transfer of wealth. That's how it turned out. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Daniel Sam, listen to me. When you say retail money is dumb, right? That's what we are here. We were all a movement. So maybe you're not I don't think you're Daniel Sam. I don't know who you are. But then you're admitting that you're not a part of the movement. You weren't a part of it. So you shouldn't even be on this live stream. You know what I mean? Like if you're some friggin' go hang out with Strongman Personal Finance. Go to his live stream. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Ryan, look, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, brother. It's just that I'm tired of the corruption. I'm tired of it, brother. So I have a personal goal. I have a point prover that I want to do for myself. I'm going to work my ass off on YouTube. I know you think I'm a psycho, but you're going to watch me do it. And I am going to figure out a way to get 1 trillion views. That's my goal. 1 trillion views. Now you might say, but what for? Because Apefather is entering the casino industry. I'm going to finance it myself, the first project. I'm going to do a point prover. I'm going to enter the casino business. And what's going to happen is I'm going to show all my ape brothers and all my ape sisters I did it. Okay. And then once they see I did it, I'm going to show them all the money I'm making. And then, like I said, I will contact a great securities firm to see if we could do an offering for my ape brothers and ape sisters in the future. And it's got to be approved by the SEC. That's future, second project, third project. Constantly do it. It's only when you want to, and it's not donating. I just want to be clear. A lot of people use the word donate. I hear it a lot. There's no donations going on. It's called a tip. That's the right term. Now let me tell you why you don't want to say the word donate. Because donate implies that I am a not for profit corporation. I'm like a 501c, where you might possibly believe you have a tax benefit or something. No, it's not a donation. It's a tip for entertainment purposes only, and it is part of my earned income that I do have to pay taxes on. Exactly. Thank you, Ryan. I just want to correct people because a lot of these haters, they say it too. That's what they always say. They say donate. They say, Apefather's begging for donations. No donations here. Tip purposes for entertainment purposes only. And like I said, a lot of people don't understand, like, why would you want to help me succeed? Because I believe once I succeed, I could take you all on a piggyback ride. That's what I feel. See, you need one ape. You need one ape to make it. And that's the key. You know what I mean? All right, so now Daniel Sam's going to go into the hate again. So let's just get rid of this freaking guy. Let's get rid of Daniel Sam. I'm ending this live stream soon anyway, probably within a few more minutes. Like I said, I don't want to do really long live streams, particularly no longer than 30 minutes a shot. So they could even be less. The only reason I'm going more is because we got Ryan here, we got Back to Future. Look, I know that a lot of you are still interested in the stock market. I just don't understand why. I mean, I don't get it. Thank you, Ryan. God bless you. I love you, brother. I just don't understand. I just don't see the logic. We got friggin' destroyed in this corrupt friggin' stock market. We got friggin' destroyed. Thank you, Back to the Future. V for victory, brother. Back to the Future and Ryan, helping me get closer to my goals. Here's a big hater, Antonio Miranda. In the next 30 minutes, I'll be doing another live stream. You know what, brother? Catch me on the second live stream. It'll probably be like 45 minutes to an hour from now. So catch me on that one. Don't worry about it. No rush, brother. Only when you have the time. V for victory, brother. Thank you, Back to the Future. God bless Back to the Future and Ryan, brother. I love you, bro. It's all when you can do it. There's no pressure here. There's no rush. Antonio, but what you don't understand is that it's all about my work ethic. As I was explaining before, I'm very close to uploading. Okay, it's 10 p.m. where I am, though. Okay, listen, if not today, Ryan, like I said, there's no pressure. You could do it another day. I love you, brother. Don't feel pressured that you have to do it because there's absolutely no pressure. It's only when you're able to do it. As I was saying, Antonio Miranda doesn't understand that I've uploaded like close to 25,000 videos. He's just not taking this into consideration, how hard I am willing to work on YouTube. He's just not taking it into consideration, All right, brother. Sounds good to me, Ryan. Antonio, one video, Mr. B. It doesn't, listen to me. I love you too, Ryan. Antonio, what you don't understand is this. This is not a game of how many. I don't know why everybody feels this one. This is another thing I'm going to prove to everybody. You know what I'm going to prove to the whole world? You don't have to get 1 trillion views on one video. I'm going to prove this to the whole world. It used to break my balls a lot. Like Antonio, you'll like this. What's up, Mo? How you doing, my brother? Antonio, you're going to like this one. Used to always break my balls? Teddy Zane. Teddy Zane used to make video after video saying Apefather's channel is finished, it's gone, it's over. And he used to tell me to disappear. He said, Apefather, you need to disappear for a little while, come back, and maybe you'll get your views back. Now, it's funny because I currently have like 4 million more views than Teddy Zane. I have like 4 million more views than him. So you notice how he doesn't break balls anymore? So it just goes to show you that you don't have to get all of these views, Antonio, on one video. Yes, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much, Back to the Future. It's all about views. You understand? It's not about, this isn't a game of getting, 1 trillion views on one video. This is about getting 1 trillion views. That's the key. And when you start getting to those levels, you will make serious, serious money. And you'll be in a position to start doing big, big real estate projects, which is where I'm going. I'm done with the stock market. F the stock market, man. Stock market could kiss my ass. I want trophy assets now. That's it. And besides casinos, I'm looking into real estate in general. Like people think that I'm only limited to casinos. No, real estate, I'm looking into like prized possessions, man. Real estate though, that's the key. Both residential, mostly residential. I don't think I'm going to mess with commercial too much, because a lot of people are still working at home ever since the coronavirus. A lot of commercial properties took a hit, but residential is doing great. By when to 1 trillion views? I'm going to try to do it as soon as possible, Antonio. I don't have a definite date for you, brother. I don't know. I'm going to try to do it within a year or two. I'm going to try, you know. If I could do it in a year, that would be amazing. I don't know. Maybe a couple of years, but I will hit it. Antonio, you don't realize I'm almost at 9 million views right now. I know that's a far cry from a trillion, but you make it seem almost like I have no shot. I got almost 9 million views. This freaking Stunad doesn't understand, Antonio. I got almost 9 million views. I'm at an all-time high with my subscriptions. Okay, just about 12,500, and it's growing rapidly. So, but you'll never, V for victory. You're never going to convince the haters. The haters will always hate, unfortunately. So, what else is up? Is there any other conversation? I've lost so much in the last 2 months. Wall Street bets fan, you're going to probably continue to lose. I hate to tell you this. The stock market is corrupt, brother. Look, no financial advice. I'm not a financial planner, but it's not looking too good here, What's up, SZ? The stock market could suck my Italian ball sack. All right? We should start Angie's AMP first. Listen, whatever works, brother. Whatever works. I just want to get views. Listen, I'll do. I went to Angie for a massage. I made a video on that. That got a lot of views, that video. Whatever gets me views, I'm in, brother. You call it, let's do it. Maybe we should all eat like a friggin' Whopper and try to out-eat each other. You know what I mean? Like I could easily do about a 10 patty Whopper. Maybe that's a good way to raise money. I should do bets with people if they could out-eat me. It was a different time, Sex Pistols. Trump was in office, okay? And, there was just a lot of good things going on. Draining the swamp, it was a different time. It was just a different time in our country. And, it was a different time. That's all I can say. There was a different time. Sometimes it's the administration. Who could eat more dog meat? Apefather or Lou? No, well, Lou takes that with a friggin' landslide. Lou wins that contest. Trump is not friends with Ken Griffin. Everybody says that because there's one YouTube video where he was in the White House and Trump was like, "Where's Ken? Where is that?" He just probably wanted his money. That's all. Why are the live views so low on this channel? Well, they're going to get lower because I'm booting you off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking around. I'm just kidding. He didn't do nothing wrong, Peter. I'm building it up, brother. What can I tell you? I don't know if he meant that in a sarcastic way, or we'll find out. We'll find out if he meant that sarcastically, Peter. Peter Blitz. Peter Blitz. You should put a C on there, that last name. You know what, Rick? I don't really give a damn. I'm working for me right now, and that's it, okay? I'm going to work for me, and then after I make it, I'm going to work for all of you. Okay, that's going to be what I'm going to do. I got to make it first. I'm new to this. I was just curious. Curious George is my good friend, Peter. You should be curious to meet him. There he is. Look. You see him, Peter? Wow! Crypto is the way to lose all your money. crypto, crypto is a guaranteed way to unload all your money. Good luck. Again, look. I'm not a financial planner. All right. I say things for jokes, entertainment. If you want to get into crypto, get into crypto. Look, understand this. This channel is here to entertain you. I am not a financial planner. Okay. You want to get involved in crypto, get involved in crypto. Am I going to buy XRP? No, no, not going to buy XRP. I didn't drop 600,000 on AMC. It was nowhere in the vicinity of that number. I mean, I don't count what I did, but it's nowhere in the vicinity of that. Plus, I made back some money on AMC. I've been day trading it, and I've been making a couple of G's here, a couple of G's there. So not too shabby. Well, whatever it is, I'm not interested. All right, Antonio, you could do whatever you want to do. It is very real, V for victory, and I'm going to prove it to you. One day, Rick, you will see me complete my first project. You will see me obtain 1 trillion views on YouTube, and you're going to see that it's for real. Okay, so Rick, you just got to be patient. Okay, like Axl Rose. All you need is just a little patience. Who cares? I own AMC, but I'm kind of like day trading it now, Peter. Yeah, I'm not holding it. I just like, it goes up a little bit. I'll probably get out at like 840. Wait for it to drop back to the sevens, get back in. But yeah, I'm not, the holding game with AMC is over for me. But again, I'm not a financial planner. Do whatever you want. Look, I'm pretty much just done with the stock market. You understand? I'm done with the stock market. I think it sucks. I think we were all played. I think this was one big gigantic setup. Okay, I think it stemmed back from the beginning with GameStop. I think that it was like a bait and switch. That's what I think. I think that they made us believe that we could beat the hedge funds. They made this whole thing up, okay, just so that they could plan the biggest bait and switch turnaround in history. Like I said, people say that Bernie Madoff, the $50 billion friggin' Ponzi scheme, they said that was the biggest thing, the worst day at Wall Street. Retail lost 350 billion. Lost 350 billion. That makes Bernie friggin' Madoff look like amateur night at the Apollo. Listen, we're approaching 40 minutes. How long were you in the stock market? On and off, for a few years. I've been in the stock market, but I'm now off completely. Stock market is too corrupt. Worse than casinos. Casinos, you want to be the house. That's the thing. You don't want to be a gambler. Gamblers are losers. That's another thing. I'm no longer gambling. I don't gamble anymore. I pretty much, after my experience with AMC and meme stocks and the stock market, I'm running a clean operation now. No more gambling. That's it. I'm only putting my money in what I call the V for Victory project. What I call winners. That's it. That's where I'm putting my money. No more speculation, no more gambling, no more risk taking, none of that shit. I'm going for being the house, baby. That's what I want to be. I'm not touching any stocks and I'm not touching any crypto. Done. I'm completely and utterly done with it. I'm not going to go back on my word. You could do it, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I'm not doing it. It's a waste of time, man. It's a waste of time. I don't have to swear on God. God knows I'm good. God is good. God bless. God bless. I will say hello to Jennifer, Back to the Future. Thank you again, brother. God bless you. V for victory. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to be ending this because we're approaching 40 minutes. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams. I don't want to bore all of you, but a lot of it's going to be just the talks of how I feel this was one big setup, how I feel we were screwed, and how I feel the transition now is honestly for apes to come together, but to come together for a new purpose. Thank you, Back to the Future. God bless you. V for victory, brother. I love you. I'll speak to you later. I'll tell Jen you said hello. I just feel that Back to the Future is the best. Yeah, man. I just think it's a dream, man. To think that AMC is going to go to 48, it's a dream, man. It's like you have a better chance to just day trade it. It's like a day trader's dream play. It keeps doing this. You don't notice it's doing the same things over and over again. I mean, you don't notice it's doing the same things. It's going to the mid eights, going down to the mid sevens, back up to the mid eights, back down to the mid sevens. I've already seen it do this about 20 times. You're gonna wait for this thing to go to 48. You might be waiting a very long time. We did take it to court. What good did that do us? Judge Zern ruled against us. All right, well, listen, guys and girls. It's different this time than whatever show. It's different this time. This 1 for 10 was a complete nightmare. And the amount of dilution now that Adam Aaron could do, you have to understand. Like you have to just understand. I'm not trying to be negative. The guy could sell up to 390 million shares. I don't think you understand this. 300. It's not just about the money, Vinny. It's about the time that I put in because ultimately it's about the views. So it's not about the $2. It's about the views. I'm going to get 1 trillion views. Okay, Vinny. And once I get 1 trillion views, I will have more money. Listen, I already have more money right now. Listen to me. I probably have more money in my wallet. Like you want to like this guy makes fun of me. I have more money on fun coupons than this guy probably has invested. This guy's always breaking up my balls about money. Think I care about $2, you lunatic? It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Where's my Benjis? Hold on here. It's all about the Benjis, baby. That's like $2,000 here. If you can't see them, I got about 1,500 in Benjamins. Then I got some 50s. I got some 20s. Bro, it's like, I don't care about $2. It's all good in the neighborhood, baby. I got the Benjis. I always got the Benjis on me. I always got the Benjis. You know, it's just about views to me. That's what it's about. Views. 1 trillion views. And when I get there, I'm going to show you guys and girls what the V for Victory means project. Once I got to get there first. People keep saying to me, you're all talk, Apefather. I'm not all talk. Every time I make a video, every time I do a live stream, every time I do a short video, I'm working. People are like, you know, you're all talk and no action. No, I'm a lot of action. I'm a lot. And you know what? You're going to see, you know what's going to happen, Sex Pistol and all you haters? You're going to see, once I accomplish this, you're going to see how I'm going to expose corruption. I'm going to go on Charles Payne because now I'm going to be someone of influence. I'm going to be someone of power. Right now, I'm just some friggin' guy from Jersey. You know what I mean? I got to make it. You got to fake it until you make it, man. And that's what you don't understand. I got to make it first. Okay. And then when I make it, you'll see all the interviews I'll have. And then hopefully you'll take me seriously at that point. Am I having a Halloween party? You want to come? Let's do it. So Halloween in the house. Am I Andrew Tate's brother? Crazy, man. I'm not a hater. I'm just showing you. No, I'm not a hypocrite, brother. I'm 100% for real, and you'll see. Just give me time. Give me time to prove myself. Anyway, listen, I'm out. I'm going to do some more live streams later. This live stream is not financial advice. Remember, I'm not a financial planner. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. Super chats, once again, are for entertainment purposes only. Not a donation, not an investment. It's a tip for entertainment purposes only. Take care, brush your hair. See you, hate to be you.